Morning, everyone, and thank you for joining me this morning for our 6 a.m. 15-minute flow. We're just going to go ahead and jump right in. We're going to start in a seated position on our mat. So whatever that looks like for you. Maybe you're cross-legged or maybe the legs are out long. Otherwise, once you get there, finding heavy weight equally placed between both hips. Stacking the spine right on top of the hips so that the shoulders are in line with them. Pull that lower belly button in and up to the spine. And then with an inhale, reach the arms overhead, bring the palms together. Open mouth, exhale, draw the hands to the heart for prayer. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, reach the hands high. Look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Open mouth, breath out. Last time. On this exhale, closing the eyes or sending the gaze to the earth. And inviting in your Ujjayi breath this morning. So inhaling into the chest, in between the shoulders, and find a loud Darth Vader-like exhale by constricting the back of the throat. Take this moment to become aware, to get acquainted with how the body, the breath, and the mind are feeling this morning. And then from that place of awareness and presence with this self, find an intention for your 15-minute practice and for the rest of your day today. Maybe that of patience, or presence, or simply love. Inhale it into the chest, into the lungs. Exhale it back into this universe. With your next breath out, allow the hands to fall to the earth. Inhale, open hands over, open eyes, lift hands overhead. As you exhale, bring the arms to 90 degrees. Inhale here. Breath out, cross the right arm under the left, wrap the hands together. Modification, hands can come to the shoulders if you need. From here, lift the elbows high in line with the shoulders. Press the hands forwards and then tuck the shoulders back behind you. Breathing into the shoulder space for a moment. Softening the jaw and the face. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, maybe find a soft back bend here. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release the hands out to the sides. Breath in here. Breath out, wrap this left arm under the right. Eagle arms. Press the hands forwards. Elbows shift up as shoulders shift down and back. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the chin, lift the gaze. Exhale, maybe find a gentle bend back. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, lift them up high, bring them to touch. Exhale, takes your tabletop, stacking shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Once you get here, find that Uddiyana Bandha, that belly button. Lift the lower belly up to the ribs. Inhale, take cow. Chest reaches forwards, drop the belly. Exhale, cat pose around the spine, tuck the tailbone. 2 more with your breath. That long Ujjayi breath. Inhale, find tabletop. As you exhale, plant the toes, lift the knees an inch off the mat. Hover in this tabletop. Big breath in. Exhale, lift the hips high. Press the shoulders towards the thighs for your first downward dog today. Planted through the 10 finger pads, the 10 toes. Hollow the armpits to the earth. Inhale, shift forwards to plank. Exhale, hover the knees an inch. Inhale here. Exhale, hips go high. Inhale, shift to plank. Exhale, hover the knees. Breath in. Breath out, downward dog. One more time. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees hover. Take your breath in. Breath out, downward facing dog. Inhale, look towards the fingertips. Exhale, tiptoe to the top of the mat. Hang the foreheads, hang the shoulders. Just a moment for ragdoll. Inhale, take a flat back, press into the thighs, lengthen the head towards the front. Wrap the shoulders on the back, big breath in. Exhale, fold over long legs. Inhale, roll the spine one vertebra at a time, all the way up to Urdhva Hastasana, extended mountain pose. Hands go high overhead. Tuck the pelvis under and forwards as the belly draws in. Inhale. Exhale, palms come together, shift the shoulders down. Inhale, lift the chin, the chest, the gaze, reach out the fingers. Exhale, back bend, press the hips forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, go back. Inhale, come up to center. Breath out, fold forwards to the floor. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, step to plank. Inhale, take your plank. Breath out, lower all the way to the earth. Keep the elbows into the ribs. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Plant the tops of the feet. Lift the chest between the shoulders. Exhale, use the core downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, lift the right leg as high as you can. Three-legged dog. Keep the hips square to the earth. Press into the palms, the fingers. Inhale, lift it up 2 more inches. As you exhale, bring your right knee as close to your nose as you can. Round the spine. Hold here. Hold the heel towards the hip. Inhale. Exhale, plant that right foot into a lunge, snaking your right foot forwards. So knee stacks under ankle, on top of ankle. Just rest here for a few Ujjayi breaths and lunge. Pulling the chest forwards, lengthening the neck, and sinking this left hip flexor towards the ground. Placing the left hand inside of the right foot. Turn the right toes out towards the right wall. Inhale, lift that left arm. The left knife edge of the foot comes down. Press the hips high. Inhale here. Exhale, drop this left hip towards the earth as you reach left hand towards right foot. Inhale, lift the hips, reach right hand up and over. Exhale, drop the hips. Inhale, lift the hips. One more time. This exhale brings you back to your lunge. Hands frame the front foot. Inhale here. Breath out. Now toes point to the left. Drop the hips down to the ground. Hands come to heart center if you have the balance. Now lift the left toes up to the ceiling as your hips sink closer to the ground. to your lunge. Frame the front foot. Bring your back heel over the toes. Inhale, lift the torso for crescent lunge just for a moment. Sink in. Press that left hip forwards. Big breath in. Breath out, hands come down. Inhale, come to plank. Exhale, lower to the earth. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. One breath in. One breath out. Inhale, lift the left heel high to the ceiling. Three-legged dog. Big inhale. Exhale, knee towards face, hold. Inhale. Exhale, plant the left foot into a lunge. Sink in. Find depth. Breathe that intention into the right hip flexor. And then ground the right hand inside the left foot. Drop the back heel. Point the left toes to the left side of the mat as the left arm reaches towards the sky. Push those hips up in space. Big breath in. Exhale, drop the right hip, reach towards the right foot. Inhale, lift hips, reach overhead. Exhale, drop. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop. Inhale, reach. Exhale, come to your lunge. Inhale in your lunge. Exhale, right heel comes down, toes point to the right. Sink the right hips as your hands come to your heart or stay on the earth. And then rotate those right toes to the ceiling. Stay for one more inhale. As you exhale, find your lunge to the front. Stack your back heel over the toes. Engage the abdomen. Inhale, lift up to your crescent lunge. Get deeper, get wider, get lower. Inhale. Exhale, hands plant. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 deep Ujjayi breaths here. Inhale up to the top of the mat. As you exhale, tiptoe forwards. Finding ragdoll one more time. And step the feet as wide as the mat. Inhale, find a flat back. Press into the legs. Exhale, hinge down. Hang the head. Press the hips up to the ceiling. Big breath in. Exhale, drop the hips, open the toes wider than the heels. Elbows come to knees, hands to heart, Malasana squat. Sit up tall through the spine. Press the hands together to open the knees wider and push the shoulders back behind you. With an inhale, lift up onto the tippy toes. Now trying to stay on the tippy toes. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, feet find the earth. Inhale, walk the big toes back together. Breath in, palms staying together, reach overhead. Exhale, reach back behind you. Back bend, inhale, pull the core in. Exhale, go further. One more breath in. Breath out. Inhale, come to standing. Exhale, hands find the heart. Inhale. Breath out, release hands by the sides. Inhale, hands reach up and overhead. Open mouth, release hands to heart. 2 more like that. This exhale, hands draw to heart. Soften the eyes. And release that Ujjayi breath, inviting in your natural, smooth flow of air. Reconnecting with that intention you set at the beginning of practice. And contemplating how you can take that intention outside of this practice and manifest it into the rest of your day. From the bottom of my heart to yours, thank you for allowing me to guide you through this quick yoga practice. Thank you for spending time with yourself and with your breath today. Inhale, thumbs up to third eye center, middle of the forehead. The love and the light in me honors, cherishes, and truly appreciates the love and the light in each of you. Namaste. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your day.